there, I'm Liz from Liz Rae Co. Obviously, of course, the name, I started the company, at the time of this video, 6 years ago. And the reason that I started it was because prior to starting the business, I had been writing for a really long time. If you Google me, you can find me on Thought Catalog and some other sites that I don't write for anymore. And in my free time, I also am working on a book and a few screenplays and other fun stuff. But I started the business because I had a friend getting married at the time who did not want her brother to officiate, and then I came in. And I also had a friend who was engaged and was having some trouble finding vendors that were LGBT friendly, and he was about to propose to his boyfriend and wanted someone to help with them. So when I did some research on the market, I noticed that there weren't any officiants that were really fully LGBT friendly, or at least didn't appear that way. And then it seemed like people worked off templates. And because I love being creative and I love writing, I really wanted to provide an experience where couples would have a ceremony that was 100% from scratch, no templates, no boring material that was used in another wedding. And that's where we are today. So one of the reasons I still love officiating weddings, even after what feels like it's been a really long time, I feel like I've grown up officiating weddings, is because I love the challenge of always trying to figure out how to tell somebody's story differently, so that if one couple goes to one of my weddings that I've officiated and another one, they will absolutely not feel the same. And I love finding a way to make those ceremonies feel so unique to each couple, and that when your guests are sitting there, they're like, oh, that's definitely Bob and Jack. Like, this definitely sounds like them. I like to approach all of my ceremonies from a very story background. So I'll start by writing out your story, kind of chop it up into what feels like natural ceremony parts, and then I'll pitch ideas as to what I think should go in the ceremony, and collaborate with you. There's so much about this process that I really love, and I really hope that you'll find it exciting to you and kind of get an insight what it's like, if you're not a creative, to be creative and come up with stuff and figure out how to piece your story together, because I think the ceremony is the coolest part of the wedding day. Also because it's the one part you can 100% customize and 100% tell your story. And even if you think your story is boring, I am 100% positive it's not, because I'm sure I can find something great and exciting about you that you would want to share to your guests, because I think all love is inspiring and it should be shared during wedding ceremonies. That's a little bit about me. I do float around from different cities, so I may or may not live in the city that you book me in, so I'm very nomadic in that sense. But thanks for watching this, and I hope to meet you in person.